So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Escaping the pressure right.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Here's Freiermuth again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
You often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. To throw, it's Garoppolo, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Perez. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. On first down, Garoppolo. Flush to his right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Perez. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. On second down, this is Harris. And he'll go down at the 28.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards.
Plus, down the numbers. There he goes.
81 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. To throw is Garoppolo. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. He gets it complete to Harris.
And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Being chased out left. And oh, this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. To throw again on second down. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Oh, hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal, but you and I both know he's going to be a little upset.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Steelers are looking good here in the season.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Throwing again on second down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. Got some room at the 30, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down, a 3rd and long, and somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle it and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Garoppolo's throw there, hauled in by Claypool. Now
Flush to his right. It's brought in by Harris.
And he will have a Steelers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Forced out to his left. A beautiful fake. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And quickly, they get to the line. Garoppolo on first down. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Dancing to his left. And he comes back with one complete.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris,
as the first half is winding down. So this offense will head back out there, already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's what.
And this is going to be intercepted.
picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Down right around the 25. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
And Boswell's kick is good. And their lead will swell up to 28. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. And the Steelers on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
120 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. On second down, it's Harris. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
2 things to watch. First is strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Eluding the pressure right.
Able to hit his target, Claypool.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll drop to throw. And his pass incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Rolling, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this